Self-care is so important in today's world. We're going to dive in with a special oracle deck and talk astrology of self-care for Capricorn season for each sign, so stay tuned. Timestamps are in the description of the video. Watch for your sun sign and your moon sign. And if you find this content valuable, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. It'll help push the messages out to more people, and the cat would really like that. And if you're new to the channel, please also consider hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the YouTube family. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Aries. So when the sun is in Capricorn, it is in your 10th house of career. So often in Capricorn season, that is exactly what you're focusing in on. Now, that may, of course, be the case this Capricorn season, but you should also be aware that your ruling planet is still retrograde until January 12th. Now, that doesn't mean you can't accomplish important career goals in Capricorn season this time around. You can. But with your ruling planet still retrograde, it's in Gemini retrograde, you may just feel like you don't have as much oomph, okay? You may not have as much energy as you normally do. So Mars retrograde can bring a time of internal regrouping and refocusing. Go watch my video on Mars retrograde for more insights on this. So don't be afraid to take a step back a little bit, particularly in this Capricorn season with your career. Like, you don't maybe have to push as hard, or maybe this really is a time to regroup on some career goals and aspirations. Okay, all right. Let's see what we need to know for your self-care suggestions, Aries, for Capricorn season. All right, let's see, what do we have here? All right, we have some hydration. All right, let's keep going. Hydrate. We have meditate. Hydrate and meditate. Isn't that nice, Aries? And we have make a meal. Okay, so this is very interesting. This is just a lot of basic grounded, very grounded, like in the body energy, which is showing up in these three cards, right? So water is part of our life force energy. We must have it. Otherwise, you can go 3 days without water and that's it. Then you're dead. So, I mean, like, it's vital, right? It's vital to be hydrated. We have the meditate, again, very grounded. So, and then making a meal. Even the process of making the meal is a very grounding activity. And this is all really in aid of these two things, especially supporting your physical body, which is interesting because, as I was saying, Mars is retrograde still. And your energy levels need to be supported when your ruling planet is retrograde. So these two, very important in terms of the body. So make a meal and hydrate. And then we have this meditate situation here, which again, it's like very grounding, being very in, focused inward in the body, but then also, I mean, it's really being in the body, because what you're attempting to do in meditation is release all that, chatter, like just observe your thoughts and then let them go. So this is a very compelling message, I think, for you. But this Mars retrograde with this meditate, meditate, that's a hard thing for Aries, I think, in general, because we're such an action-oriented sign. So whatever this meditate version is for you, it might be going for a walk. It might be doing some sort of physical activity at the gym where you really get out of your head. That's my preferred way of meditating. Maybe it's journaling where you're just free-flowing and not thinking too much about it. Whatever it is for you. But I think that you would benefit by just kind of getting out of your head for a little while. Like I said, all of this is very much like, to me, like this feeling of grounding. And you might get some interesting insights here. All right, some interesting insights for your career. it's very interesting the way when, this is just my personal experience, when you go to the gym and you're working out so hard, like you really, like you are out of your head. But then afterwards, like on the drive home from the gym or in the shower later, whatever, you do get that insight. You get that idea, a solution to a problem, a creative inspiration, whatever. So I think that's what this is also saying to me, is that especially like if you have a career situation going on that you need an answer to, it may help for you not to necessarily attack the problem, but kind of let it go, get grounded, get into your body, and then the solution can come from that. All right, so I hope that makes sense. But yeah, very, very practical, good, solid advice here. Nutrition, supporting your physical body, vital at this time. And then the hydration, Aries. Taurus, the sun is in Capricorn, which is your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life. This is also a travel house, so we know it's almost the holiday time and you may be contemplating traveling to see family or friends. 9th house is also about academia. It's about writing projects, publishing. It's about spirituality. So all of those particular things may be in the frame for you in Capricorn season. Let's see what we need to know for you about some self-care in Capricorn season for the Taurus people. What do we have? We have energy work. We have nourish your temple. And we have make an altar. Wow. Okay. All right. These two things are very interesting to me that these both came out. So energy work and nourish your temple. So your temple is, your physical body is your temple. But it's interesting how she has her hand on her heart chakra here and then on her solar plexus chakra. And then we have this chakra energy showing up in this energy work scenario. So do you feel like any of your chakras are blocked? Okay, so that's a discussion for another day. But so in other words, are you not feeling grounded? Are you having some creative block? How's your confidence levels? What's going on with your heart? Are you saying what you need to say? Do you feel connected to source energy? So tuning in with those different areas of the chakras to see and check in with yourself. Yeah, how is everything? How are my chakras spinning? That's basically right. How are my chakras spinning? Are they spinning in the right direction or are they not spinning? They're closed, they're blocked, whatever. I used to go for energy work where long time ago, but the woman practitioner would hold the pendulum over each of the chakras to see, like, was it spinning? Was it? So that's where I got that from. You know, are my chakras spinning in the right direction? Or are they just, is the pendulum just going like this and nothing's, you know, happening because it's blocked for some reason? And then this is interesting too. So I feel like there may be something important that you want to create in your world. And maybe some sort of message from your heart that you want to share. All right, again, 9th house. This could be you need to share it with the wider world. This could be you need to write about it. This may mean you need to have a talk with yourself about maybe going back to school and learning something. That's possible. 9th house being activated here in Capricorn season. But I would also say, because the 9th house is a travel house and we're talking about the holidays and things like that, how can you still stay true to yourself if you need to engage with certain friends and family maybe you don't want to engage with? Or how can you perhaps say yes or no to things that are better for you in terms of travel experiences, connecting with the wider world? Okay, so there may be something like that going on for you. But overall, it's really about your energy and what you want. Right? So her confidence, what she wants to create, what's in her heart, and then, you know, what she needs to speak about. And then we have this gorgeous make an altar. I love that. And I would say use this in terms of the big picture perspective of your life, because that is the 9th house that's being activated. So an altar it always sounds so like fancy to me. It really is just a beautiful gathering of mementos, objects, plants. I mean, whatever it is that speaks to your heart. But I would say make an altar for your 2023 year ahead. Like, put things on that altar, pictures, essential oils, a candle. I mean, whatever that represents what you want to manifest in 2023. And then make sure, like this lady's doing on the card, that you direct your energy and focus to that. Maybe you change up the objects here and there, but this might be a good month to do that. We're almost to 2023. It's hard to believe, right? But this may be a very, very interesting thing. Maybe instead of a vision board, an altar would be a more hands-on. I mean, vision boards can be hands-on though too, but a more, I guess, 3D experience because you're putting objects there. So, yeah, that might be very cool for you, especially, like I said, 9th house, the big picture of your life for 2023. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to focus on in terms of your self-care, in terms of just the direction you're going in your life? All right, so that could be very, very, very good for you, Taurus. Gemini, we have Capricorn season upon us when the sun is in your 8th house of personal transformation. So this is, of course, the deep house of sex, death, taxes. Don't we all love those? Healing. It's very healing energy as well, the 8th house. So, all right, let's see what we got going on for you, Gemini. What do we have? Ooh, we have some connect with fire. Number 12. We have family. So particularly connecting with fire sign family. And we have connect with your womb. Okay. All right, interesting. All right, interesting that this one came out because with the number 12 on it, because that's when Mars will get out, and Mars rules, of course, Aries, which is fire. That is when Mars will finally get out of retrograde motion in your sign and go direct again. So the 12th of January may be especially important for you, just in in Capricorn season with this energy coming out here. Okay, so connect with fire. This can, of course, be having a safe fire outside in a bonfire, fire bowl, that type of thing. Like I said, I feel because family came right after this, it's connecting with fire sign family, really showing everything's a metaphor, right? With these oracle cards, showing how much you really care for your family, right? The warmth, spending time, if you have a fireplace, wood stove, whatever, really spending time around the hearth with your family. That could bring a very healing energy, right? Because we're talking about your 8th house here, Capricorn, bring very like healing vibes, healing energy. Again, everything's a metaphor. This can be something as simple as roasting marshmallows over a fondue pot. If that's all you got, right? If that's all you have access to for fire, go for it. But there is something about, fire is a very healing, purging element. So letting things go. Maybe there's some sort of fire ceremony that you would like to attend in your community. Maybe there's a fire ceremony that you can do safely on your own if you have the circumstances to do that. That could be especially important Capricorn season for that healing, to just let things go, right? Just let it go in the fire. All right, and then we have family. So there could be a beautiful healing gathering, something healing at the holiday time with the family. That's very, very possible. I mean, look at this gorgeous energy here. But I'm just feeling from this, like there's just lots of love and warmth going on for you in this Capricorn season that could really be healing some hurts from the past. It's very possible. All right. And then we have connect with your womb, which is interesting. Again, everything's a metaphor. So this is looking at our sacral chakra. This is the foundation, whether you're a guy watching this and you don't have a womb or whatever. Okay. But this is our sacral chakra. This is the place of our chakra connected with creativity and money. So what this is saying to me in Capricorn season is to connect with anything to do with other people's money. And are you aligned with that or not? All right, so looking at how you're earning your money, like, is that still satisfying you? Is that still enough money? You know, things like that. This is just connecting with those feelings, right? You don't have to do anything about it right now. But now, 8th house also rules intimacy and sex, of course. So there could be something here as well where there may be some intimacy things that you're going to be figuring out for yourself. Again, this is 8th house energy, so transforming, healing. There may be some healing energy associated with that. Like if you've had something going on in this area physically, maybe you find the right doctor to help heal that situation, that type of thing. But this is really about connecting with that life force energy. That is the sacral chakra. Okay, connecting with your life force energy. And are you aligned in terms of, you know, your emotions, your finances, what you're working on in the world, how you're showing up to use your life force energy in the world, especially your creative energy. All right, so this is beautiful. And this too, like there could be some very exciting, because with the fire energy here, right? Connect with fire. There could be some beautiful, exciting passion project that you get started in Capricorn season as well. That makes you have that fire in your belly and gets you excited. So beautiful energies here. Some of you, I mean, it's possible, right? It's a general reading. Please remember that. But some of you are really focusing in on the passion to create new life, literally. Okay, so do with that what you will. All right, Cancer. So when the sun is in Capricorn, it's in your 7th house of relationships, both business and personal. So other people are usually the focus for you in Capricorn season. All right, let's see what we need to know for you with some self-care. We have plan a vacation. Very interesting because this energy came up in the reading I just did yesterday for what good thing is manifesting next. And this exact energy, I didn't use this deck, but a different deck, and it was a card with a plane on it. So for your sign, so very interesting. You're getting that message 2 days in a row, Cancer. Of course, that was a timeless reading, but we have beauty ritual. Ooh la la. Okay, and let's see. Spend time with friends. Okay. Oh, look at this. It looks like they're reading tarot cards together and doing fun things. Okay, beautiful. I love it. Okay. So plan a vacation. I already discussed this. And plan it with a significant other. And if there's no significant other, then plan it. There's plenty of different situations out there where you can travel solo to a place, but then you meet up with people there and you have, you know, a beautiful tour experience. So if that's something that interests you, or plan it with a significant other, a BFF, a family member, whatever. But because again, the sun is in your 7th house. So there is something here about planning the vacation to connect. It's not just about the travel experience. It's also about the experience you're going to create with the friend, family member, etc., whoever it is you are going with, whoever, you know, etc. Okay? All right. Then we have beauty ritual. Beautiful. So this may be, because again, the sun is in your 7th house. This may be maybe to attract a significant other, a new friend or whatever at some sort of holiday or other type of festivities. Maybe you're going to a New Year's Eve party or something like that. So pamper yourself, right? And if you're just staying home, that's fine too. But this is about taking care of course, your beautiful self. So maybe that hasn't been something that's been high on your priority list lately. But this is saying definitely do something nice for yourself in that regard. Because again, your focus tends to be a lot on other people in Capricorn season. So this is saying bring some of that energy back to yourself. and take good care of yourself. Because also, again, when the sun is in our 7th house, we're meeting, greeting, socializing more. Other people are going to be noticing you. So you want to be at your best. But of course, you always want to be at your best for just yourself also. All right, then we have spend time with friends. This is beautiful. So again, that socializing energy, that 7th house energy. But I like this because this is like they're connecting over tarot cards. They're having tea. This looks like a real like women's power circle, right? Like type thing going on here. So it may not just be going to a movie or something. It may be that it's some like fun hanging out. Maybe y'all read each other's cards or look at each other's astrology charts, or you just sit back and discuss. I think there's books here. Like maybe it's like a book club or something. But it's chill, right? It is chill. It is casual. Notice they're probably at somebody's home. It's not like everybody's running out somewhere. So just relax, chill time. Just, fun talk with friends, really. Gorgeous energies here. So this is very nice, Cancer. Very, very nice. Enjoy the holidays. They really are. It's really a nice time to have the sun in your 7th house at the holidays. All right, Leo. So the sun in Capricorn is in your 6th house of work and well-being. So a lot of the times in Capricorn season, you are very focused on your work life, but also it's vital for you to focus on your well-being and maybe take a little time off at the holidays, Leo. All right, let's see what we need to know for you for your self-care. We have sync with the moon. Connect with crystals. And look to the stars. Wow, we have a lot of... we have moon, we have the stars, and we have connect with crystals. Okay. All right. So both of these have something to do for me with your overall just well-being. So, crystals do assist with healing. Okay, they assist. So they help create an environment that works on specific, situations that need healing. All right. Again, everything for me, it's not that alternative is the only way to go or Western medicine is only the way to go. I think it's always about using the best tools at our disposal, whatever those may be, and we create a holistic environment for healing. Everything has its place, right? And it's always up to the individual to decide what is right for him or her on their healing journey, whatever is going on with your well-being. So I think what we're doing here is we are using these things to assist and create a well-being environment. So connect with the crystals. Like if you're feeling like maybe your throat chakra has been a little blocked, or you've been a little scratchy in your throat, or you just feel like kind of like this energy tight in your throat or something. Sure, go see the doctor if you feel you need to, but also maybe you want to connect with a crystal that's going to help open your throat chakra. Maybe turquoise, maybe lapis lazuli. Okay, so maybe, something like that. Okay, great. Maybe you need to get some clarity. You feel like you have a lot of mental cobwebs up here. Maybe some clear quartz crystal will assist with that. Okay, it could also help to talk to a friend or go see a therapist if you need to. You see my point, right? We always use all the modalities that we feel are right for us at our disposal. But connect with some crystals, all right, for your 6th house of well-being, and then sync with the moon. So look and see how you're doing with the moon cycles and how this may be affecting also your womanly cycle every month, if you still have one. But even if you don't have one, look to see where, am I getting more tired at full moon periods lately? Am I aligning my activities with moon energy, right? Am I trying, in other words, am I trying to start new things when the moon is full? That doesn't make sense, right? We want to start things after a new moon. So it can be something like that maybe you could make life easier for yourself and help your well-being by syncing your activities with moon cycles. But also look at, if appropriate for you and you feel like you want to, look at your moon cycles vis-a-vis your well-being. Is something off there? If you've been irregular with your cycle, start to figure out why that might be. Do you need support from a medical professional to deal with that? Or what? Like, what's going on there? So maybe a good time to look at those energies. All right. And then we have look to the stars. So this is a lot to me about astrology and astrology cycles. So this might be a good time to book a soul session with me and see what's upcoming for you in the year ahead. This might be a good time to really dive into astrology as part of your overall well-being. This might be a good time to look to the stars in terms of your career and career cycles and what you need to know for your year ahead with your career. Again, I offer readings that support that. If you want to book a reading with me, the personalized prosperity plan might be a good one for you. But working again with cycles, right? Aligning your energy with cycles of, it's always about, again, supporting whatever we're doing. Because remember, astrology doesn't tell us what to do. It tells us what the energies are like. And then we know, okay, this energy is more kind of aligned and favorable. It'd be better for me to maybe make a move then. This energy is a little funky right now. I can wait, So I think really tuning in with what's going on for you astrologically, where you're at, would be very helpful for your career matters, but also maybe for whatever's going on with your well-being as well. Okay, so interesting energies here, Leo. Virgo, the sun in Capricorn is in your 5th house of love, romance, and creativity and children, taking a risk, pleasure, the house of the entrepreneur, hobbies. All right, so let's see self-care energies for you, Virgo. One's sticking out. Let's see what we have. We have some alone time here. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Virgos. Build strength. And we have drink tea. Okay. I feel you're getting ready for some sort of really big situation that's going to be manifesting for you. And this is all like preparation for that. And I think the psychic hit I'm getting is that it's likely to happen after Mars goes direct in that 12th, on January 12th in your 10th house of career. I feel like this is just giving you that sort of, it's like laying the foundation, the preparation time, the rebooting, re-energizing time. The sun in your 5th house in Capricorn season, it has a lot to do with, yes, spending time with significant others. Obviously, it's a house of children, spending time with kids if you have them. Your mind, yes, may be preoccupied with romance, sure. So it may be, that's the thing here with this alone time. You may need to really, really schedule in some alone time because this is more of a social season for you anyway, Capricorn season, usually. But notice here, she's like this mermaid and she has this protective like circle around here. So drawing a boundary. It's okay that you want to socialize and other people want to spend time with you and etc. But it's going to be important for you to be in your own little bubble for a little bit. All right. So again, this is a reading about self-care. So spending some alone time, maybe on the 2nd, although I think that's a Monday in January. But, sometimes people have the day off after New Year's Day. So if that's true for you, that would maybe be the good day to do it. We have some build strength. So again, I feel like this is something to do with laying the groundwork for some big momentum that's going to be calling to you after January 12th. Some of you may be on some sort of new regimen to kind of kickstart your romance journey. So if you've been really wanting to call in a new love, you just want to be in the best shape you can be. And of course, everybody comes in all different shapes and sizes. So it's not about, being like a skinny mini or anything, but it's just whatever makes you feel strong and capable and just feeling strong, like your best self, and putting that out there. But also, some of you may be doing something with building strength in terms of like your own personal business, if you have that, or if you've been thinking about that, if you've been thinking about doing, like, this looks like she's doing kickboxing, or if you've been looking to become, a personal trainer or something like that, and starting your own business with being a fitness advisor, a fitness teacher, a kickboxer, whatever, all these things are metaphors. This may be a good time for you to start investigating that. But I'm also feeling like, again, it's about building strength for the overall foundation of your life so that you're going to have increased energy for, yes, romance, 5th house, but also this increased energy. I think that's going to start happening for you in the middle of January with your career direction. And then we have some drink tea. This goes, I think, with the alone time. So just having that quiet, contemplative time, energy, hydration, reflection, all of that for you. So beautiful. She just looks so zen and peaceful here. So, and I think you're going to be, it's interesting. We have two energies here, a lot about kind of chillaxing by yourself. So I think that's going to be important for you, especially at the holiday season, finding that little space of time, because you usually are in great demand at the holiday time. All right. So, and this build strength is very interesting also. All right, Libras. So in Capricorn season, the sun is in your 4th house of home, family, roots, and what nourishes you and what feeds you. So let's see what we have for you with these energies. Self-care. We have make a vision board. Okay, great. We have soak in a bath. And we have look for fairies. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay. All right. So I think this one is interesting. Make a vision board, because your 4th house is what nourishes you and what feeds you. It's the foundation of your life. So what do you want to be the foundation of your life in 2023? What is going to nourish and feed you in 2023? What are your dreams and goals and aspirations for 2023? So excellent advice, but approach it, I would say, from that 4th house Capricorn perspective. And maybe also what's your vision for your home and family life in 2023, and making the vision board for that specifically, because, you can have a vision board. Like, there's no right or wrong way to do a vision board. But you can have like a vision board just for home and family. You can have a vision board for your career. You don't have to have one that blends everything. And again, it's often recommended that you put, I don't want to say realistic, but you put like things on there that are achievable in the year ahead. So, for example, if part of what you want to do is manifest a new home, then maybe you put a picture on your vision board of somebody depositing money at the bank or saving money, that type of thing. So you have the down payment. If you just put the picture of the house, you kind of forget that other step. So sometimes vision boards are more powerful when we see the thing of the action that we need to take to achieve the goal. So when you see that action of the person saving the money or putting the money in the piggy bank, it's the vision of, oh yes, instead of going shopping or doing this or doing that, I'm going to save my money because my goal is that house. That's also on my vision board. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. And then we have soak in a bath. So replenishing your energy, having a little relaxation time, especially because there may be a lot of demands with home and family, 4th house for you in Capricorn season. And again, supporting the foundation of your life, which is your physical body. And then we have some look for fairies. So everything's a metaphor for me. I think there could be some beautiful magic going on around your home in Capricorn season. There may be an unexpected little, a little blessing, a little arrival, a little serendipity, something like that close to home that may just warm your heart. I feel like there's a little bit of magical, like fairy dust going on in your world for Capricorn season with home or family. There's something like that. So beautiful energies here, Libra. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you need to know about self-care for Capricorn season. Capricorn season, the sun is in your 3rd house of communications, writing, speaking, teaching. It's also the house of your siblings and also the house of your daily environment. So let's see. Scorpio, we have spend time with animals. 3rd house is also the house of short trips. We have some dance, very appropriate also for 3rd house. And we have massage. Okay. So all of these things, this is very interesting because all of them are activities to be doing. I mean, this is, yes, you're laying on a table, but it's still an activity. It's like an appointment. It's something you go and do. So this is saying to me, and again, 3rd house is like your daily environment. So you may, in fact, be quite busy in Capricorn season because this is the sun is in your daily environment. Lots going on, lots of connections, etc. Writing, speaking, things are happening. All right, but this is saying that make self-care a part of those daily activities. You may feel, yes, that the pace starts really picking up for you in Capricorn season, but you've got to still make time for your daily life to include some of this stuff. So spend time with animals. There could be a new animal coming into view for you also. Perhaps you're adopting a new pet. They become part of your daily circle. This could also be 3rd house is short trips. So there could be a short trip to some sort of animal sanctuary or, something like that you enjoy as well, that really inspires you. Whatever the case may be, maybe you start volunteering for an animal organization. But again, it has something, I think, to do with your daily life in some way. So some of you may indeed be getting a new animal. Okay. Now we have this dance. So this could be making dance movement. Again, some part of your daily routine. This could be a short trip to see a dance troupe, a dance performance. Nutcracker is very popular at this time of year, as we know. So a short trip could be involved with that. But again, daily life, daily routines, putting more movement, whatever that is for you, as best you can every day, maybe every other day, whatever. This could be like doing a Zumba class or body jam or hip hop dance class, whatever it is. But getting your body, belly dancing, getting your body moving, and then taking care of your body afterwards with some massage, because maybe you're not used to that much movement. Okay, so, but also I'm just getting a little buzz about, I'm getting lymphatic drainage, and this is of course not medical advice, but for some of you, that type of massage may be helpful. You'll have to Google that. I don't have time to explain all that here, but that may be important. It's also going to be important for you to keep an eye on your lower back and support your lower back. Look at your, again, your daily life is 3rd house. Look at the chair you have for your daily tasks, especially if you work at a desk, right? Like, I have to have a lumbar pillow. I have a lumbar pillow on all my chairs. So do you have the right chair for sitting at your computer, lumbar support pillow, whatever? But this is also saying, again, some sort of massage, if you can book a self-care appointment for that. And, massage is well worth it. It's not cheap, of course, but if cost is an issue, you can also sometimes look for community colleges and or other types of schools, massage schools and stuff that offer those types of things. And they often have reduced prices for going for massages because the students need, to get their hours in and practice to get their certifications. So that might also be something you can look into. If cost is a factor, you can get a little, bit of a better price on that. But I mean, it is an investment in your health. It is well worth it. A good massage therapist, in my opinion, is worth their weight in gold, honestly. So if you can find one, you're very blessed, because they can do wonders. And this is just my personal opinion. All right, but supporting your lower back, maybe a heating pad also, something there going on. Gentle movement, again, with the dance, and spending time with some beautiful animal companions. Sagittarius, the sun in Capricorn is in your second house of show me the money and also self-worth and self-esteem. All right, so let's see what we need to know for you, Sagittarius, and self-care. We have connect with your ancestors. That's interesting because Capricorn is a lot about family as well. But it is your second house. All right, what do we have here? We have clear your energy field. And we have be still. Wow, which is a hard thing for a Sagittarius to do usually. Okay, so, all right, these two are very interesting. We know it's the holiday time, Capricorn season. So you may be connecting with your ancestors, like literally, like they're, you're showing up at their door or they're showing up at your door. But this is interesting because we had clear your energy field after the connect with your ancestors. And because the sun is in Capricorn, your second house of self-esteem, self-care may be clearing your energy field of anything that is left over energetically that was handed down to you energetically through the ancestral lines and letting that go if it's not serving you, which I would think it wouldn't be if you're having clear your energy field. So, it really is true. We know there's been studies done that, for example, trauma can get passed down through, DNA. There's studies done on that. You can go Google that. Who knows what other types of things, like certain types of memories and deep ancestral. I'm talking like really like ancestral, like DNA, certain things that people lived through, your ancestors lived through that come down the line that you're like, well, wait a minute, where did that thing come from that I'm doing? Or, whatever. So it can be very unconscious, very subconscious. So, if there's something going on there, clear it out. This is a great time to do that, especially if it is, affecting your self-worth in some way. All right, so that would be a good thing to do with self-care, and especially if it's affecting your relationship with money in some way. So if there was a lot of scarcity and lack in previous generations, which there may have been, and if that kind of stuff got, again, passed down through ancestral lines, clearing that out and saying, I release all vows of, poverty in some instances my ancestors may have taken if they were like in the religious orders or something, or I release all my ancestors' baggage around affluence and abundance, and I reject all scarcity thinking, like that type of thing. You get my point. All right. Of course, your ancestors may not have been in, religious orders. Those are often celibate orders, but you get my point. So releasing any type of energy, particularly around money, the deservingness of abundance, that type of thing, and clearing that out. Because it is true, like the holidays often do bring up a lot of issues about money. So, who spent what on gifts, who didn't spend on gifts, like who got what, like there can be that type of shenanigans going on. Or I'm just feeling more though, this is like something to do maybe even with your parents and their attitudes about money that are not serving you. All right. And clearing it out of your energy field. It even looks like she has this wand here of like, green, like of the money, right? Of like clearing the energy field so she can welcome in the greenery. And she, of course, has the green tree in her heart. So looking at your ancestral money tree, so to speak, all right? And looking where there's issues of self-esteem around abundance and prosperity and clearing it the heck out. And then we have be still. So what do you got to do with that? What do you got to do with that, Sag? I would say don't make any sudden money moves. So we're talking about your second house here. Don't make any sudden money moves in the month of Capricorn season. Just chillax, wait. Mercury's going to be retrograde, which is not a great time to make purchases. That's going to start December 29th. Mars is retrograde. So it's really not the optimal time to be spending money, really, from December 29th till about January 20th anyway. So relax on that. Be still. Take some time out. This looks like the Hangman card in tarot, right? Take some time out to rethink your finances in Capricorn season, and then you can make your moves once the energies clear out. Capricorn, the sun is in your first house of your physical body, how other people see you, your personal goals and aspirations. It is your solar return. Happy birthday, Capricorn. All right, some self-care for you in your birthday season. Let's find out. Capricorn. We have some journaling. We have a health checkup. Okay. And we have abundance planning. I love that. Look, it's a little Ariel kitty. Okay. All right. So, very interesting. We know that good health is wealth. It is. It really is. So, interesting that we have this kind of coming up in the middle of and next to this abundance planning as well. So this may be time. There's nothing like we're not saying anything's wrong, but the sun is in your first house of the physical body. So a lot of people do get health checkups around their birthdays. Not all of us, but some of us do. So this is just saying, attend to your physical body. Make time for that. You got to stay strong. You got to be well to achieve the things you want to achieve in the world. We know this. And sometimes Capricorn, you're like Aries in this regard. You will burn the candle in pursuit of your goals. Like you will, like Aries will too. You will stay up until all hours. You won't eat. You'll forget to eat. You'll forget to drink water, like, because you're so consumed with what you're doing. Please, like, that's fine in small doses, but make sure that your body can handle that as well. If you need to do something with this, take care of it. Again, this is a checkup. It doesn't mean anything's wrong. This is a self-care video, taking care of yourself. Interesting with these two energies, we have the journal and abundance planning. So, however you do this, I will tell you the way I do it. You want to know how I do it? Okay, I have two different journals. I have a regular journal for just writing in my thoughts and feelings. I have a lot of journals. I have more than two that I use on a regular basis, but these are the two main ones. I have a journal that I just write my thoughts and feelings in, what went on, this happened, they said this, that happened, that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then I have another journal that is, it's not exactly abundance planning. I do have another journal for that, but sort of. I have a business planning journal. But I have a journal where I call it my manifestation journal. which is where I use different manifesting journaling methods to create what I want to create and manifest what I want to manifest. So I think it's very interesting that both of these are coming out for you. Y'all know I have Capricorn rising. So, I find it interesting that both of these are here for the Capricorn reading. This is the time. You can have an amazing 2023. Absolutely. And you do like a good plan. But it's time to really take the time to make that plan. And it's also, this came out first, the journaling. So what that says to me is really get clear about your feelings first, then the manifestation work. Get clear on your feelings. How do you really feel about what you want to achieve, what you want to do, your goals for the year ahead? How are you feeling about your physical body? Are you taking care of it? Is that part of the goals on your list for 2023? Getting stronger, getting better, cardio response, or whatever, you want to improve with your physical body. Just feeling better, feeling stronger, being able to walk a mile down the street or, jog for half a mile or whatever it is, right? So get the feelings out there first, then do your abundance planning. All right. So this will be great self-care for you. And we have the number 1 here. It is happening in your first house, the sun right now, as we know. And I think January 1st would be a great day to do your abundance planning. But I think the both stages are important. Again, health is wealth. Abundance is really nothing if you don't, and this is just my opinion, if you don't have a firm foundation for your physical body. So get the feelings clear first on where maybe you need to do more for yourself in that regard, and schedule in to your abundance planning that you're also going to have a certain amount of time for yourself and taking care of your physical body in whatever way that's important for you, whatever way you like to do it. All right. So get ready, journal, planning, and see what you need to do about that. All right, Aquarius. So the sun is in Capricorn, which is your 12th house. And usually when the sun is transiting our 12th house, we can feel a little more like we just want to chill. We want to relax. We're not so much in the public. We're kind of regrouping, reassessing. Sometimes it can be a lower energy vibe. Like we're just kind of just a little more tired. It doesn't have to be, but and then we usually get the gusto back when the sun goes into our own sign. All right, that's just astrology 101. All right, so you're more like, I just want to kind of rest, regroup, figure out, how my previous year went, my new goals for my new birthday, year ahead, like that type of thing. It's like that type of energy. All right, let's see what we have for you. We have ground yourself. We have intuition. And we have rest. Okay, all of these fit so perfectly in your 12th house sun situation. Absolutely. Okay, so ground yourself. This means naturally, if you're too much in your head, if you feel checked out of your physical body, if you feel like your energy is on like running at 190 RPMs and just like you just don't feel calm and settled within your body and connected with your energy, it's time to ground yourself. All right. And this is very good advice for the holiday season when, even though the sun's in your 12th house, when it just seems like we're running ragged to get last minute things done, etc. Take time to just bring the energy, bring it down. All right. All right. Now we have intuition and rest. So very interesting because the 12th house is the house of intuition. Yes, I know the 8th house can be as well, but it's really the 12th house because, in my opinion, because The 12th house is associated with Pisces. It's associated with dreams. It's associated with things that go on behind the veil. And where do our intuitions come from? I mean, some of them come from beyond the veil. They come from dreams. They come from downloads. We don't know where those downloads come from. They come from sometimes a little whisper in your ear. Well, where did that come from? It's like the unseen realms. That's very Piscean. That's very 12th house. So this is saying to me that you're going to have some intuitions and downloads through your dreams. Rest, right? But also that just in Capricorn season, you will be very, more so than usual, very tuned in to your intuitive faculties. And you could be getting some very interesting intuitive downloads during Capricorn season. But especially through dreams. But this is also saying you do need some rest. The sun is in your 12th house. You do need some rest to attend to, to attend to. All right. In the month of Capricorn season, Aquarius. So that when it's your time, the sun is in your house, like in your first house, you'll be ready to go, because you could get some very interesting insights, intuitive insights on where you want to go next with your life, especially, around your birthday, these things that you would want to enact upon in your birthday season, right? You may get those insights now. Okay. So your dream life, very active, keep a dream journal, write things down that you get in rest, or you're just kind of relaxing. You're in that in-between state. You're not quite asleep, but you're not quite awake. Write them down. And just take care of yourself. The other thing I'm getting is some of you need to do some intuitive, protective work, some just, white light, just to have those boundaries a little bit. Okay. You want to just do that for yourself. Okay. Maybe have some obsidian or black tourmaline, like that type of thing. Create some energetic boundaries between your energy and other energies around you. And Pisces, when the sun is in Capricorn, it's in your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams. It's in the house of friendships and networks. So this can be a very social time for you. The holidays usually are anyway, but you may be especially called to spend time with friends and connections, that type of thing. All right, let's get some self-care for Pisces. We have clean your space. We have dream journal. I was just talking to Aquarius about that. And Pisces. We have movement. Okay. All right. So 11th house, hopes and wishes and dreams. I'm feeling change your space, change your life. There's a book called that. So clean your space, the energy of the feng shui in your home. This is a good thing to do anyway with the new year, cleaning your space. But I'm feeling it has something to do with, of course, the 11th house, which is hopes and wishes and dreams. And clearing clutter, clearing your space, cleaning your space really does affect the manifestation energy. So that helps in manifesting our hopes, our wishes, and our dreams. So attending to that for yourself, cleaning your space can really help with that 11th house energy. Then we have dream journal. Again, hopes, wishes, and dreams. What insights are you getting from your dream life about things that you still want to do in the world? All right, again, hopes and wishes and dreams. You might even have, a hopes and wishes and dreams journal of the things that you would like to manifest. That may be a good time to start that this month if you don't have one already. Movement. Interesting because, again, associated with the 11th house. 11th house is about groups of people. So if you are going to do some sort of movement, whether it's yoga, as she is here, or dance class, or, some other type of exercise, think group activity, not doing it solo. You're going to have more motivation, more discipline, more stick-to-itiveness with the situation, with the exercise in a group activity. All right. So, and notice too how all this energy is flowing around her. I'm really feeling like this energy of manifestation for you going on in this reading. Like all of this would support your manifestation efforts of hopes and wishes and dreams. And also calling in, like you could meet some new friends at a movement class, something like that. Again, 11th house. But yeah, I'm just feeling like this is really going to shift the energy in terms of amplifying the manifestation energy that you currently have. All three of these things. So very, very nice. I mean, look at the way this energy is like radiating from her. And manifestation is connected also with how good we are feeling just in general, right? And the more you can move your body and feel good about yourself and, have fun and joy in whatever it is you're doing, yoga, dance, whatever, it does, that good vibration energy heightens your manifestation potential. So all of this, excellent. But there's something here about, I'm feeling the feng shui and the cleaning and the moving and decluttering for you in manifestation. Very important. So thank you so much for joining me for your self-care for Capricorn season. Let me know in the comments how you plan on using these energies. I would love to hear. I love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.